Up next on the main stage, a different Chris. Chris Corbin will be talking about DARPA security, explaining the role and importance of the Security and Intelligence Directorate at the agency, and the different research classifications you should understand as a potential proposer to DARPA. Let's welcome this Chris to the stage.
Thank you. I failed Jip to ask for walk-on music, and they didn't play it. So hey, I'm Chris Corbin. I do security, so I'm here to talk about it. Today, I'm going to talk to you about DARPA security resources. I'll be also giving you some insight on how security is structured, since DARPA is quite unique. But first and foremost, I want to touch on three important key points. If you take anything away from my presentation today, let it be this: we're here to help, we want you to succeed, and we are not mean and scary. Well, at least my team's not. I can be curmudgeony. I know security can often seem intimidating. I want to assure you that DARPA security is your friend, and we're here to guide you in every step of the way. From the security perspective, DARPA research is broken down into 5 broad categories: unclassified, CUI, secret, top secret, and SAP and SEI. So what does that mean? To explain them, I'm going to ask you to imagine DARPA as a movie studio and not misfit toy factory, okay? Just like movie studios, we make all kinds of different movies. DARPA does all kinds of different research. Starting off with unclassified. This is pretty much your G-rated stuff. Fun for everybody. This usually is going to be fundamental research. It's like Finding Nemo. Just like Marlin and Dory, they take off on a journey exploring the great unknown. They share what they are trying to do with turtles and other fish, and they end up successfully rescuing Nemo. There's nothing restricted from you telling somebody what you're doing and potentially getting some help along the way. You'll have to take my word for it. I don't watch Disney movies, so I think that's right. I don't know. We'll see. Now we're at PG. CUI, or Controlled Unclassified Information, is our newest and least understood category. It places the old for fish use only, but expanded on greatly. CUI can be a little frustrating because it's unclassified information that requires protection. The reason for this is that information may be sensitive when compiled together. Just like Bruno and Encanto. It wasn't a secret. It was there for everyone to see. We don't talk about Bruno or CUI. I have to take my word on that one, too. I don't know what that movie is. Let's see. So you might be wondering, how do you know what is CUI and what isn't? So the DARPA security team puts together a CUI guide that tells you how to handle the information and when it becomes CUI and when it's unclassified. We're always there for answers to any questions regarding this guide. The purpose of the guide is to make it easier for you to understand where the classification tier lines are. Okay, so now we get to Secret. This is PG-13 movies. Just like the movie Secret is the first time we actually start looking for identification and make sure that you are who you are. And just like Mulan, we need you to keep it secret. Not telling colleagues, not talking to your family, no updates to your LinkedIn. Mulan would have been a lot shorter movie if she posted, "Happy to announce I've accepted a position fighting the Huns," on her LinkedIn account. So you don't want to do that. In 25 years from now, when your work is declassified, and you can probably tell your family and friends what you did and what you accomplished in the secret world. Just like CUI guides, we produce security classification guides. SCGs for all classified programs. Each one shows where the line between unclassified, CUI, and when it becomes a secret topic. All right, here we go. Top secret. Top secret is where you get really picky. We're talking R-rated movies now. Just like secret programs, top secret has been kept in your head probably much longer and maybe forever. Top secret information has remained classified for 50 years, but there's no guarantee that it will be declassified at any time. As your program becomes more classified, the SCG becomes more complicated. Some programs will have multiple SCGs because you are developed along multiple classification lines. You may have a secret version that's, say, at the lower level, and they're just doing secret work, but you might be doing the TS level work, so you have a TS classification guide that tells you what's the difference, and the secret people won't know what's in that guide. Your program security representative, or PSR, will help you keep the two parts separated by writing two complete SCGs so that those working on the secret program never even know what the TS part's about. On to our last category. This is when things get even more interesting. It's basically Fight Club. We're going to say it's NC-17, or basically the movies you watch while your parents were at Sunday Night Bowling League. You know who you are. So SAP and SCI is not actually classifications, but instead access levels. And they have extra protections. Flight Club's rules still apply. These are the most sensitive programs that are protected accordingly. Some are even what we call unacknowledged programs, where we have secured DARPA's involvement completely. They fall into the never tell category. Access to SAP and SCI efforts require appropriate clearance plus some additional paperwork. The most important thing to remember when thinking about SAP and SCI is that you must have a need to know to be briefed to any information. With SAPs and SCGs, get even deeper and focus on critical program information. This is the part of the research that is so sensitive, we feel SAP requirements are warranted. It's that one thing or the secret sauce that makes what you're doing very special. We want to make sure we build protection around that one thing so no one finds out about it. In closing, DARPA is a great place to do research. You can do everything from exploring the fundamental mysteries of the universe, developing laser beams for sharks. All of us in the security directorate are here to help. We make that possible by communicating with us, with you, to make sure that we're all in the boundaries of the rules. Most of the things you might think are intimidating or scary we deal with on a daily basis. So ask a question, because remember, we're here to help, we want you to succeed, and we are not mean and scary. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Attendees, the day is flying by and somehow it's already lunchtime. Please enjoy your meal, take this opportunity to network, but also definitely get a bite to eat and refuel for the sessions coming up this afternoon. We'll meet back here at 1 p.m. for the afternoon session. Thank you.